The Echo Sun is Overloud's newest gem. It's modeled after a classic Echo unit from the 60s, made from a small company in Italy. Now, you probably heard of this unit before, and you're probably familiar with hearing it from Pink Floyd. It was a huge part of their sound. Now, as you can see with the interface, the Echo Sun faithfully recreates the behavior of all the knobs of the original hardware unit. Overloud is known for giving you more features, so they gave you features that extend way beyond the actual hardware, and the time feature is one of those features that are not available in the hardware unit. Let's take a look at that. On the actual hardware unit, you have a fixed time. So Overloud has added this feature to give you even more control. One of the things that I wanted to point out is that when you have the sync feature active, then you can no longer control the time manually. But when you turn the sync off, then you can control the time manually again. Alright, so next to the tone we have the selector, and you can choose echo, rep, and swell. Now I didn't talk about the swell knob yet, but when you have echo selected, swell does not affect the echo at all. It only affects rep and then swell. And I'll show you all these in a second. To the far right, we have the 4 different drum heads, and these are going to extend the options even further, giving you different delay times. Now you can either choose one of these or you can choose them all together, and then you can also link these together, linking both sides, giving you even more options. So let's see what this sounds like. So if we come down to the bottom, we have more functions, and you have the wow function. Now, due to the mechanical nature of this delay, the magnetic drums are not rotating at a perfect constant rate. So this creates more of a pulsating and dynamic sound of the delay. Now you can control the amount of this effect with the wow parameter, and this is really useful for longer delays with higher swell settings. Next to the wow, we have the noise knob, and this allows you to control the amount of electrical and mechanical noise, which is unique to this machine and part of its tone. And then you have your EQ section on both sides. Now make sure you flip the switch, and that means your EQ is active. Alright, you also have your master volume. Now another feature that's not available on the actual unit is being able to use this in stereo. So we're going to check out stereo mode now. Alright, so as we take a look at the stereo mode, you see you have a couple different options. You have your time offset, and then you have the stereo mode where you could choose between mono, cross, and verb. And I'm going to show you what both of those will do in just a second. I have this guitar sample loaded up, and we're going to use this in stereo mode. Now what I'm going to do also is go through some of the different selector options, as well as the different drum heads, so we can see how we can really get a different sound, get a nice stereo spread. Alright, so let's check this out. Alright, so for the next example, we're going to hear it on some drums. All right, so now I have each one of these examples that I played for you in a full mix. So we're going to play it with the Echo Sun bypassed and then engaged on all the tracks. Check it out. Right, so that wraps it up for today, and definitely go check this plugin out. I mean, you could do a lot with it. I just scratched the surface of what you could really do with this plugin. So it is available now at overloud.com. You can purchase it or demo it there. I am Marcus. Peace until next time.